go 9:57.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thanks. Oh, we're off. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Here's a training ride that I did recently over Farley Heath where we rode for 23 kilometres. Hope you enjoy. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? The day didn't start that well. I got in my lorry and it started but then cut out and then struggled to start it again. But I managed to get it started and we arrived at the venue in good time. Parked up and got Deli's pre-ride heart rate taken, which was 38. I was pleased at that. And then we tacked up and off we went. So before you leave on a ride, you go to the start lady. So it's a timekeeper. She gives you your time and tells you when you're good to go. And then you go off and enjoy your ride. This ride was organised by Maggie of On the Hoof Distance Training. She is an endurance coach, but she also helps with fitness training for other disciplines. So if you need to help with improving your fitness for eventing or dressage or any other discipline, definitely seek Maggie out. The ride along the way is marked by the lovely helpers and it's wonderful blue marking. So they stand out against the fauna and yeah, makes it really easy to follow. But it's always best practice to print the ride map out just so you are aware where you are at points, because sometimes unhelpful members of the public wipe out these marks. So these marks are done in chalk. It's like a chalk spray, and so they easily wash away if it's heavy rain, or they can be easily removed after the ride if needed. But sometimes some really unhelpful public come along and wipe them out. So yeah, it's really easy to get lost. So make sure you study your map before the ride and take it with you so that you can have a cheeky look mid-ride if you're not sure on which way you should be going. But the majority of the rides that I do, endurance rides or training rides with Maggie, they are incredibly well marked. I was joined today on this ride with Emma and her lovely mare, Tori. I really enjoy riding with them. Emma's excellent company. And Tori, despite being a couple of hands taller than Deli, their paces are really well matched together. So we always have a lovely ride. I love it. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, wow. Deli! So one thing that endurance and training like this is really good for is getting your horse used to travelling over varied terrain. Whee!
That was very elegant.
I am lucky in that fell ponies are naturally sure-footed, but it is a great way of learning to trust your horse and teaching your horse to sort themselves out when travelling over varied terrain. So you can see here there's like a gully in the middle of this track, and we're travelling at quite a speed, having to duck for branches and also making sure that we don't trip over any stones along the way. Check, I've still got my hat still. That said, as much as it's great as getting your pony to be self-reliant as to choosing the path and where you're going when you're out on a ride, you still need to keep your wits about you, make sure that you're looking well ahead so that you can plan and intervene if needed, and also shouting out to the person behind you if there are any obstacles along the way. More bush! Another thing you need to look out for is catching up with horses in front. So there are rules in endurance as to how you can pass horses that you meet out on course. Obviously, it's a courtesy where you shout out and let them know that you're there, and then asked if it's okay to pass. So here we're just holding back because the riders up in front have trotted off. You do need to watch out for this. Most horses don't really mind that. No, it is something that you need to do with careful training so that your horse can eventually be happy with other horses in the distance riding off. As you can see here, Deli gets a bit excited. He's jogging. He wants to catch up with these other horses and he wants to overtake because he loves to be in front.
Thank you. Good morning.
There's another one, but you're right.
Thank you. Oh!
There's also rules about how you pass the members of the public, so walkers, cyclists, that you find out en route. So you are instructed to pass at a distance, so leave them plenty of space if possible, and if it's not possible then you're to slow down to a walk to pass them. So most walkers, dog walkers especially, that we find, they go and hide in a bush, which sometimes is a bit scary for the horses. You saw just then when the dog came running out of the field and spooked Deli slightly, but nothing bad happened. As much as you want to enjoy the countryside and the view, I think, you know, you should take time to have a look, but also be careful to keep an eye on where you're travelling at speed, because like there I nearly had my head taken off by a low branch. Endurance riding promotes a healthy horse, so throughout the ride, the horse's well-being and their heart rate in particular is on like the forefront of your mind. You don't want the horse to overexert themselves. You don't want the horse to push themselves beyond their fitness level. So, you know, I've said before in my previous videos that I try to keep cantering to a minimum for Deli because he does find it tiring, but sometimes he just likes to go, so I do let him, and we have some fun.
Someone's definitely feeling keen today.
And then sometimes, even though there is markings on the floor, you do need to consult your map to make sure that you're on the correct route.
Left then down there? No? Oh, that's back.
Yeah.
I don't know, what does the map say?
Right turn here. Yes, I think we are going to say out. Oh, it's out.
Because why would the arrow be after the...
Coming down that rock.
Yeah, it's not opposite the... Yeah, there's an arrow there.
I would think that might be home for the people who are doing the short route.
Okay. Go on then, Tori, go in front for a change.
As much as Deli prefers being in front, it's really important to get him used to being behind another horse. So I do let Emma and Tori go in front for some of the ride, just so that as a training experience for Deli, to make sure that he doesn't become just a lead horse all the time. Here we get into a little bit of a traffic jam where we meet another group ahead of the group that we were following, the pair that we were following. But the group pulled over quite kindly so that we can pass and continue with our ride. After you've passed other horses, you do a quick check over your shoulder just to make sure that they're okay. And also before you pass, you check that they're okay with you trotting away, just so that you can make sure everyone stays safe.
Bush. Little step down. Whee! Oh, another step down. Right, watch out for that in your ginormous horse.
Better duck.
Sorry, Emma. Right, roots. Photographer ahead. You gonna jump the seat?
Yeah. Oh, I would do, but you know,
Slowing.
Don't forget, it's important to pay attention to where you're actually going.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deli. What? Have we done the extra loop? Ah, brilliant.
giant black telephone.
If only it was the same in real life as it is on the map.
And then that's when we ride up the speed and we left where the roots bit.
Okay.
We ride up the speed.
10 points.
The other routes, do they go to?
They did an extra loop at the beginning.
No, we haven't done that.
Car behind. We're turning right here anyway. Thank you. Yeah.
So we keep our eyes open where it splits.
Okay. Fun. Yep. Woohoo! Hello. And home. Good boy. Watch out for the step. Right, there's a stump in the middle. And a step down. So it says 20 this way, 15 that way. Yep.
Now there's no more, the only chance you have now to get lost is going the wrong way around out.
Round the loop. But that's not getting lost, is it?
No, we're still doing it, aren't we?
Watch out for the slanty tree. Oh, branch! I think it's the railway.
Oh yes, you're right, the road's off the railway. Oh, there you go, it's the railway.
I've just heard a ding dong. so I don't know if that is a train I can hear.
Yes, I'd say so.
Should we wait?
Yeah.
Because I would rather wait than...
Ready? Okay. Sorry, I'm relying on you.
It should be fairly slow because the station's just there.
And they've got the advantage, they can hear it coming.
Yeah. Good boy. And they're used to it from the last yard. It's just...
Yes, there's the option to wait or be right in the middle of the bridge when it goes under.
And I can just about see over. Good boy, Deli.
There's the road, and we're looking for a right-hand turn.
Morning!
Along the route, you'll find some friendly helpers or checkpoint people. They've given up their day of riding so that you can enjoy your ride, so always make sure you follow their instructions and give them your rider number or name so that they can tick you off their list and here, like here, help you cross any busy roads.
It's actually not a bad spot. Quite good visibility. I've got no
High vis.
Thank you for letting yourself in the road.
Thank you!
Thank you, see you later.
Don't forget to thank them for their time.
No different to what we did in the Peak District. Someone's destroyed that one. I can't see any more blue arrows.
Nothing very exciting happens in.
Oh, there's a blue arrow. What a pretty hedge!
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone need the toilet? Turning right. Stick to the right. I didn't even have to duck. Oh, out?
Right, yeah.
Are you sure? Because that said home that way.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
We should be going. Yeah, let's do the opposite of what we did from the
So home that way, out that way.
town.
Are we home now? Is that the loop?
Done with it.
Oh! I was about to take us for a second go. Fine.
Was that there on the way up?
Sorry?
Was that there on the way up?
Yeah,
I didn't see. I was probably concentrating on your bottom. Or Deli's bottom.
on my bottom.
Well, you know, not the bottom.
Thanks. I'm alright, I've got an all-terrain vehicle.
You've got four-wheel drive.
Oh, that was my foot. Well done, Delbert. Yeah, no, I just tried to amputate my foot on that that tree. Yeah. Maybe because it's a lot easier coming down. Although I don't think it is as gnarly as the path. Let's wait here for those. I don't think it is as gnarly as the path that we experienced in the Peak District.
I forgot to do that leg because Tori refused to go over.
Don't kiss her bottom.
Tori refused to go over the ford, so I got to lead up that. It was one of the scariest experiences of life because it was really narrow as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Behind me, and I was like. Oh.
And it was just all steps.
And I was just
Deli,
like she falls and.
hello.
We've got a really stony bit coming up, haven't we?
Oh,
Thank you. Well done, Emma. Yep. Deli, that now is not a time to bounce. Whee! We did a little hop down that.
That's the Deli's speciality.
Oh, he loves them. Still not ducking. Ponies are the way forward. Okay, yeah, I have to duck for this one. What does that say?
This is the split. We should
Oh, 15. Yeah, so the 15 ride went that way.
If this is a split, we should go.
Follow the 15?
Yeah, because they're doing the blue loop, aren't they? So this is D. We want to follow the blue loop as well. So yes, and then we.
Because that's the way we came.
That's the way we came.
And we've done the little loop.
And we've come all the way back down the lollipop, and now this is. And if there's only two options, it's not the way we came. It's the other. So it's this one.
Okay. Morning. Thank you. Right through the middle. Whee! Duck and sit up for the step. Whee! Hello. Morning. Hello. It's all right if we pass you.
We're not very fit.
Left. sorry, mind that.
I was aware it was there, so I you attached itself to you. Okay.
I don't know why I said sorry to it. Right, there's like little steps down. Thank you very much. Might be enough room. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi.
Morning.
At the floor behind me.
Oh, lovely. Morning. Morning. Thank you. Coming up on the middle. Right, slowing. Well, I'm trying to. Go to the right of the tree. Go on, it looks fine. Yay! Lovely, isn't it? Well, there was something blue on the ground. Limbo.
Oh, maybe it's an alternative non-limbo.
Although it looks just as limbo.
Absolutely no idea where we are. You'd think that this would be visible, wouldn't you?
Albury Sports Club.
I mean, I can see Albury. Oh, sports ground. There we go. We're turning right, aren't we? Yes. We're going back over the railway in a minute.
Hello.
Railway.
Sorry? Oh, I didn't even notice. Must have gone underneath us. Hello. Thank you.
River crossing.
Yay.
Beautiful, lovely bridge. Nothing to worry about. I have seen the word weir, but I'm pretending I haven't.
No, a water crossing means our horses can have a drinky
Well,
and cool their legs in the water.
They're quite far away naturally, so I don't actually how we go over it, but we do go over it.
Thank you.
So unfortunately this is the last bit of footage that I've got for you as my hat cam lost battery, but we're nearly home, about another kilometre or two left until we're back at the lorry. When I got back to the lorry, I gave Deli a cool down with some water. He had his recovery mash and I popped his Fermitex on. He also did that all-important wee. So when we presented for the post-ride heart rate, we got a 48, which I was really pleased about. Got him home. Unfortunately, my lorry decided to throw a fault light, but I've since had it fixed by the mechanic, so we're all good to go for our next endurance ride, which will be Tilford in a couple of weeks.
Oh, my hat cam's lost battery.
Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'd love to hear what you thought about this video. Have fun. Bye bye.